Good morning, and thank you for joining me today for your Monday morning espresso shot. Let us begin first by placing our awareness in the area of the heart, as we always do, taking slow, deep, gentle breaths, and just allowing those breaths to flow in and out of our hearts. Imagine them actually flowing into our hearts. And as you exhale, imagine them flowing out of our hearts. That will give us an opportunity to stay present and place our awareness in that area so that we don't get distracted. Let's do that for a few breaths. Invite your breath to flow not only into your heart, but down to your root chakra and perineum, and follow it right down to that point. And as you exhale, bringing it up from the root chakra and out from the heart. Just follow that breath in that way. And when your mind wanders away from your heart, just gently bring it back to the heart. This will happen often as you practice this. So take this moment to just keep focus in the area of the heart this next few minutes. It is for you, gift for you, from you. Wonderful. Thank you so much for this morning's practice. For the first 5 minutes, we'll be doing another 5 minutes, but this time we'll be injecting gratitude. Today's topic is the biology of connectedness. And it's an interesting topic. Everybody that's on this call that, knows that we have connection. We have connection with the universe. We have connection with each other. We certainly have connection with other animals. You've seen examples of where animals are connecting with human beings. I mean, I just babysat my daughter's cat when she was away for about a week, and the cat and I got close, and cat began to understand me. I began to understand the cat, and it was a beautiful relationship that I experienced with nature animals. Whenever I feel down, or whenever I feel a need for inspiration, I end up going to mountains, to nature. It's very close to me. I go and dip my feet in the water. And then I was listening to one of Greg Braden's audio recordings. I follow him quite a bit, him and other individuals, and as I'm sure you do too. And one thing that he brought up in one of his books called the God Code. If you haven't, it was done in the 70s. Oh no, 1990s. Sorry, 1997, 95. So it's called the God Code. And I just, I had a long trip to a nearby mountain cabin. So I decided to just pop his audio recording in. And one of the things he said really intrigued me, and I thought I'd use this as an opportunity to share with you about connectedness, the biology of connectedness. One of the things he said is that, the humans, our DNA has many genes, and the genes in our DNA are meant to give us they're hereditary. They're meant to give us traits in our body. You can upregulate the genes, or your body can upregulate the genes so that you can actually begin to heal or create diseases, depending on what your genes, how they activate. Now, of the 20 to 30,000 genes that humans have, by the way, when they first started to discover or try and explore the Human Genome Project, which is where they were trying to figure out how many genes do humans have and which genes can be turned on and off, they thought humans were complex creatures. And so they must have 100,000 genes. Well, it turned out they didn't have more than 30,000 genes. We don't have more than 30,000 genes in our body. And actually, there are other animals that have more genes in their body than we do. So the actual number of genes does not signify complexity of the organism. But what's most interesting about what he said in this is that out of the 20 to 30,000 genes that each human body has, there are only 300 of those genes that set us apart from a fruit fly or other animals. So out of the 25 to 30,000 genes we have in our body, only 300 of them make us unique in humans. We share all the other genes with all the other organisms around. So my cat and I, this cat of my daughter's cat and I, share, 80 to 90%, 99% of the genes. The only thing that sets us apart are just the 300 genes that I have in my body that the cat does not have that uniqueness. Doesn't surprise me because we've always felt it. Everybody that's been on this call has always felt a certain connection with source, a certain connection with other beings. That we love nature, we love being out there, and I certainly get my inspiration from nature. And it's always a pleasure for me to just run out there, take my shoes off and walk around in grass, because I share the same genes with the universe. We are all connected. And so I wanted to share that with you, not that you needed any reinforcement of why we're connected with nature, but for individuals who want an extra kind of reinforcement to say that, science is now backing this up. I thought I'd share that with you because it's fascinating to me. All right. So I hope that helps. And when you go out in nature next time, or when you see an animal or a dog, or even a fruit fly or a moth, just know that you share most of the DNA with them. All right. So thank you for that. Let us begin now to start our gratitude practice. Let us begin by placing our awareness in the area of the heart and taking slow, deep breaths and experiencing these breaths flowing in and out of our hearts. And this time, let us try to imagine us being one and interconnected with all the nature around us, all organisms around us. We share the similar DNA, very close. And let us express gratitude. Let's feel joy in our hearts for our interconnectedness with each other as humans and with others around us, our surroundings, our environment. And let us experience love and gratitude for all the animals that have given us joy in our lives, for all the plants and the trees that have nourished us, or the sky and the sun and the moon for giving us sustenance, for creating an environment, an ecosystem where we can thrive and experience life. Slow, deep, gentle breaths as we experience tremendous gratitude at this wonderful, intelligent design that has brought us here. Imagine the breaths are flowing into your heart, down to your root chakra, and down to your legs, and connecting at the center of the earth. Just follow your breath, if it's comfortable, all the way to the center of the earth. And then as you exhale, imagine the breaths flowing out of there. Imagine Mother Earth sending you love as you exhale from the center of the earth through your legs and out of your heart. And as you breathe in into your heart, down to your perineum, down your legs, and right to the center of the earth, and continue that cycle. Just follow your breath in that manner. Do open your eyes if you had them closed, and gently bring your awareness back to this moment. Thank you for participating for today. I hope you had some inspiration from today's session, as I always do. And if you have a few minutes, I want to share with you. And of course, you can type your comments in the chat area. Have any questions or reflections, by all means. In the meantime, I can let you know if you're in the Calgary area on October 1st and 2nd, where tickets are already on sale. You may want to get yours quickly. I'll be presenting on the Saturday on October the 1st. I have 2 sessions back to back in the morning. All right. And if I can support you in your journey, please do call me, schedule an appointment, and I'll be happy to do that. All right. Let's talk about if you have any questions or you want to share your thoughts, by all means, let's do that. There's something that came through here. Oh, good morning, Cynthia. Looks happy. Thank you for that coffee icon. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful sunny day in Calgary. If anybody's around in Calgary for the Stampede, the greatest outdoor show on earth here, I'm heading out there myself today after this. So good morning. It's a sunny day here. Anyways, thank you, Cynthia. Much appreciated for everything. All right. Nothing else coming through. Sounds like we are reflecting on things and becoming introspective. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care for now. Bye-bye.